Hey guys, this is your Nintendo Switch weekly wrap-up for the week of May 20th through May 27th of 2017. We have a lot of things to get to, so let's get to it. This week we saw 4 releases on the Switch eShop and some physical releases as well. Starting out with the typical Neo Geo port, this time of King of Fighters 99 for $7.99 on the eShop. Next, we saw the release of Disgaea 5 Complete Edition, which is a port of the PlayStation 4 game from NIST of America, and this one retails for $59.99. Next, we saw the release of Capcom's very own Ultra Street Fighter 2 The Final Challengers for $39.99 on the eShop. This is a really questionable game because some people have issues with it. It hasn't necessarily reviewed well, specifically because there are some modes on the Switch that people aren't too happy with, but it is a port after all. And lastly, on May 30th, Astro Duel Deluxe will be hitting the eShop for $14.99. This is a 2D bullet hell shooter that is actually looking to impress. That's all for this week's releases. Let's get on to the weekly announcements. Starting out with Skeleton Crew Studios' very own Backlash being confirmed coming to the Nintendo Switch. Backlash is a 2D spellcasting brawler that features brutal combat, arena destruction, and fighting styles, mixing it up with one-on-one, fast-paced duels. It is already confirmed to have at least 10 clans/characters and 4 playable stages. Next, we got word that Earth Atlantis is going to be making its way into the Nintendo Switch. Earth Atlantis is a retro-style side-scrolling shooter with an original monster hunting style gameplay. The game also has a unique visual style to boot. Next, we got word from Pygmy Studios' originals director of Chibi Robo's very own Kenichi Nishi that Lunax, that is Luna with 3 X's, is making its way to the Nintendo Switch. Mr. Nishi has confirmed that the goal of this game is to save people through fishing. With the multiplayer, you'll need to balance and rotate the Joy-Con and collaborate with the person that you're playing with. But if you hit the wall, animals will fall off the fishing pole. Wind is also going to play a part in this game. Next, we got word from Gentle Bros Games that Cat Quest is coming to the Nintendo Switch. Cat Quest is a 2D open-world RPG set in a fantasy and wonderful world of cats. Play as a cat adventurer as you explore a massive continent crafted in a unique style of tapestry. Relive the good old days of exploring the overworld map as you raid dungeons for epic loot. Complete quests and meet as many fairy denizens of this world. Next, we got confirmation from Duck Block Games that Forsaken Castle is coming to the Nintendo Switch after meeting their Kickstarter goal. Forsaken Castle is a 16-bit action exploration platformer inspired by Metroidvania titles. Players will follow a paladin and her fight against evil and discover new abilities and deadly creatures, and explore a handcrafted world created in a retro pixel art style. Next, we got confirmation from Rising Star Games that Ninja Shodan is coming to the Switch. Fight alone and team up or take on friends in intense multiplayer arena combat where the mighty might prevail and the weak will pay the ultimate price: death and dishonor. And this week's biggest announcement is that, of course, Capcom's very own Monster Hunter Double Cross XX is coming officially to the Nintendo Switch. This is a port of the 3DS game, and it will run 1080p, and it will also support cross-save from the 3DS. This game is releasing in Japan on August 25th. The last thing that I wanted to mention is, of course, if you're looking at the gameplay, you will see that the global test punch for ARMS is currently underway. This is the first weekend. There will be another weekend, I believe is next week, and you can still download it and play it. I highly suggest it. It's a very fun game. With all that said, thank you guys for watching. Please sure to come back next week for more Nintendo Switch news.